Hi, Wes Scott from Lifeback Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about student loans and bankruptcy. God, you hear so much about this in the news. And, Biden's forgiveness of student loan debt, the court overturns it. There's bills being introduced into Congress to forgive student loans. And, I hate to tell you this, but a lot of this is gimmicks. A lot of this is a sleight of hand. The reality is, folks, most of our politicians are beholden to big creditors. And honestly, the chances of student loans being outright forgiven, I think, is pretty remote. I used to have hope that it could happen, but I don't know. I've actually flown out to D.C. to lobby our senators, and the reception you get is, I think, very chilly. Now, they'll talk into the microphone on TV a good game, but I mean, the chances of this happening are not good. And so what you're left with in the bankruptcy code is this arcane sort of, this is not dischargeable. Student loans are not dischargeable unless you can show undue hardship, unless you sue the student loan companies in bankruptcy and convince the court that repaying this student loan debt would cause you an undue hardship. Now, you say, well, I can do that. Okay, well, then you're going to pony up $5,000 to $10,000 down to litigate this. You see what I'm saying? You have to go first. It's like blackjack. You go first. It's why the house wins most of the time. You go first. And so we're kind of back to where we've always been. Student loans are not dischargeable. I'm sorry, but they're not. It's a curse that we've done to each other. I think it's terrible. When the time is right, when you are ready to get your life back, reach out to Lifeback Law Firm. The one thing that we can do in bankruptcy, in Chapter 13 in particular, is forestall to fend off student loan creditors from garnishing your wages by putting you in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. They want $800 a month. We might make your payment in a Chapter 13 $200 a month. And we've done that for plenty of people. Thanks for listening. Consider hitting the subscribe button.